Hey there. Drake Dragon, thank you for being subbed for 37 months. Whew. Alright, let me go ahead and transition. Boop. Alright. Master, it looks like they entered the arena ahead of us. Confrontation with them is almost assured. Make sure that you're prepared before entering. If there's anything you feel needs your immediate attention, I advise you take care of it now. I think at this point I'm good, so... Let us be on our way then. Our opponents will not be the same as before, so do not be complacent. Alright. The moment I enter the arena, the very atmosphere sends warning messages screaming throughout my brain. Don't stop. However, I can't bring myself to move. It feels like both of my feet have been nailed to the floor. It's almost as if my body and mind have become disconnected, and fear has taken over my basic instincts. I know that I have to get away as quickly as possible. The longer I stay here, the faster that death will come to claim me. Is this... poison? You have to keep it together, Master. You're just begging to be attacked, standing still like that. The sound of Archer's calm voice brings me back to reality and frees up my previously paralyzed thoughts. I'm okay now. I can move my feet and hands. This place is lousy with poison. Something this potent. It has to be the enemy's noble phantasm. He conceals himself in order to fight from a position of unassailability. A wise tactic to use, enemy or not. Archer furrows his brow for an instant, a silent criticism of my momentary display of anxiety. What? All we need to do is dispel all of this, right? That's a simple enough task. Once we destroy the source, all of this should disappear. Let's get a move on, Master. There's no reason to let this continue any longer than necessary. Ow. Yeah, that's a rough start. Dang it. Let's see. In that case... Sense strange magic flowing from that tree. We're looking at the source. This poison should clear if we destroy it. Nope. Okay, it looks like we're going that way. Hang on. Number I don't recognize, so... Anyway. I hear the sound of two voices engaged in conversation at the end of the hall and slowly make my way over. Those voices can only belong to two people that I know of. It has to be Dan and his servant. So, what do you want to do, Master? I'm okay with taking them down here and now. Let's stay quiet. While quieting my breathing, I give Archer a meaningful glance, who raises a questioning eyebrow in return. Attacking now would be a bad idea, especially since I could probably get a lot of information just by listening. What is the meaning of this? What's that? I put up this little barrier so that you'd win, boss. Why wait until the elimination battle to take them out? If they drop out now, it'll be an easy victory for us. Who gave you the command to do such a deed? Even scavengers such as vultures that feed upon carrion have at least a single shred of dignity. It's obvious by the heat in their voices that they disagree about what strategy they want to follow. The use of the yew tree is unnecessary for this fight. I thought I forbid you to use it. It seems to me that you lack the most important of traits, pride. Pride, you say? Sorry, but I just can't see myself seeking something as useless as that. I mean, I'm all for it if that's all we need to win this whole thing. Really, it'd be the best thing in the world if our enemies would just kill themselves in the face of our pride. Sorry, I'm not nearly the man you are. I'm just a pragmatist that'll resort to poison if it'll guarantee a kill. I see. Violation of trust, ambushes, betrayal. These are the things you rely on in battle. The servant put up the barrier on his own. It's obvious that there is disagreement about his actions. Oh, actually, hang on. Actually, something came up. I will take a minute. Give me just a second. Back. Right. That dialogue could apply to Pokemon because field effects. Also, hey, MSO. I have no moral qualms about using fields in battle, as I specialize in them myself. But just randomly spreading poison around like he did was just pathetic. Not to mention gross pollution. Dan lowers his voice, although it's hard to determine whether he's doing so from scorn or disdain. I will not order you to lower this barrier now. However, should you choose to disobey me again... After a somewhat petulant reply of gotcha, the sense of their presence disappears and I sigh in relief. So there is discord between my enemy and his servant. While the differences in ability between us is great, this might be my key to victory in the second round. Alright, let's go deal with that tree. There it is, Master. This must be the source of the barrier. Magic flows from where the trees towers over the arena. There's so much of it that those who are unprepared would drown in poison. Stay there, Master. With swords I hadn't even noticed him producing, Archer slices away that tree that produced the barrier. Gee, Archer, are you sure you're not a saber? That looks like a sword you're holding, Archer. The destroyed tree vanishes as if nothing had ever been there. The moment the source of the barrier disappears, so does the pressure and pain crushing my body. But this barrier, we need to watch out for this servant. I leave the area to focus. First, I need more information. Alright. Bees! Alright, let's see. Screw it. Dead bee. These guys, Ow. I still like this sexy jazz music. There we go, a critical hit to make up for that. There we go. Alright, let's fill out the map a little before we go any further. Ow. There we go. Nice crit. Alright, and now back down here to this section. Okay, it snakes around over there. Dang it! How do I always keep picking... There we go. Ow. Give me a second.
休んでいる暇はないぞ。いい治療だ。では進むとするか。助かるがあまり無駄遣いはしないようにな。当然だな。先に進むのか。止め。ケチですか。畳みかけるぞ。行くぞ。ここか。話にならん。行けるところまで進めばいいさ。撤退を進言する。このフロア、我々にはまあなんだ、私が言うことではないが、そう思い詰めないことだ。記憶は戻らず、冷静とはありがたい。吐きだめになんとやらだ。見つかったか。やれやれ。まだまだ経験が足りないな。切り込むか。一瞬だったな。いい指示だった。ようやく半人前というところかな。指示をマスター。見つかったか。やれやれ。負荷で折った。先に進むのか。止めなさい。指示をマスター。 一瞬だったな。調べというところか。先は長いな。まあなんだ、私が言うことではないが、そう思い詰めないことだ。記憶は戻らず、かりそめとはいえ友人だった俺は冷静とはありがたい。吐きだめになんとやらだ。
Sorry about all that silence. Mom called. And, you know how parents are with their freaking non-stop talking. Like, they never shut up. Well, to be fair, this one was kind of important. It was relating to my, recent troubles with the car. I wouldn't have minded so much if it wasn't for the timing. Ow. Alright, let's see. Let's activate that. Well, how are you guys doing? Go. Oh, right. This was the one that, light goes one way through the cycle and then goes back the other way or something. Trying to remember, is that the pattern for this guy? Well, it's dead either way.
行けるところまで進めばいいさ。助かるな。あまり無駄遣いはしないようにな。助かるな。あまり無駄遣いはしないようにな。
He spazzed out a little bit. From what I remember, this type of enemy never uses guard, so...
この調子でいけ。捨てろ。
There we go.
話にならん。肩慣らしにはちょうど。
Ugh. Finally got a trigger. Okay, we found a trigger.
上出来だ。
Right. So now I just need to head up north and make my way to the exit, I think. Yep. Let me just go ahead and...
よく戦った。ゆっくり休むがいい。
Making up for the half a century of battle experience that old knight has on you isn't really possible. But here's the good news, Master. The two of them don't trust each other. And we can exploit that. Okay, so... I guess there's just one more treasure to get on there, but... we've mostly completed the floor. Just that big room we need to... somehow survive those crocodile things. Excuse me. Alright, nothing new on learning who the servant is, though. Let's save our progress. If I remember right, the next day is actually pretty intense. All of a sudden, I hear voices down the hallway. One of them is familiar. Greetings, Sir Dan Blackmore. It's an honor to meet a knight of such renown. That's definitely Leo giving the refined greeting. Leo's servant is at his usual post behind Leo, looming there like a silver shadow. Gawain preserves his silence, so the voice is not his, but that of the man near Leo. The honor is mine, to meet the Lord Successor to the Harways in a place such as this. Certainly you're not surprised. I'm just here to retrieve what is rightfully ours. I am a novice to the battlefield, but my family decided that I was to be the one to go. It's an embarrassing confession to make to such a seasoned knight. The Almighty Grail. The Holy Grail is to be yours? Of course. We always must have it under our control, especially if its guardianship is vacant. Something so divine does not belong in the hands of a normal man, but in the embrace of a king. This Holy Grail war is annoying, but what can you do? You speak of the divine right of kings. Yes, I can see that's where you're coming from. Leo's talking to my opponent in the second round, Dan. They know of each other, but it seems like they've never met. Like they're both celebrities. So the Holy Grail is legitimate. To tell the truth, I was rather dubious on the whole. Oh no, I feel unsuitably roused. To think that this age, I would see the honor in questing for the Holy Grail. And of course the Holy Grail is real. To your country most of all. Oh? And how have you arrived at that conclusion? Because of you, Sir Blackmore. You are not only a veteran, but a knight decorated by the Queen. The fact that a man of your rank has been dispatched is proof that the Grail is real. What are you saying, young king? I'm just an old soldier. The Queen could not spare a young life for this battle royale, hence I was called upon. You're close to the Queen, so you must have heard her displeasure at a certain allied organization. Well, the Queen's intentions do not reach a simple soldier's ears. I see. I beg your pardon. I shall take my leave. Let us be off, Gawain. As you wish. After bidding farewell to Dan, Leo notices me and stops. Oh, it's been a while, Silver. I had heard you passed the first round. Congratulations. Are you ready for the second round? I'd wish you luck, but it's strange. The Black Knight's lance is splintered. No, perhaps he has exchanged it for a sword. If his conviction is no longer what it used to be, then perhaps you have a genuine shot at victory. Leo doesn't elaborate any further before leaving. Be an upcoming king, spout some nonsense, don't elaborate any further, leaves. Dan also left while I wasn't paying any attention. What the heck were they talking about in the first place? The harder I try to understand, the less of it makes sense. All I really grasped was that they both really want the Holy Grail. I don't believe there's some magic dream-granting cup out there. But if they're both convinced... I just want to drink ginger ale out of a cup that's been touched by the blood of Christ. That's it! I know who my servant is. He's actually Satan. So you think I'm Satan. Actually, Satan. The actually is important, I think. Oh, suddenly all these references to Unlimited Blade Works abridged. Ignore their infighting for now. The bigger problem is that the old knight's skills are beyond doubt. So you don't get slaughtered when it's time to face him, why don't you train a little in the arena? Arch is right. If I don't get my abilities up to par, I won't have a chance at winning. Let's see. I just realized, are the families ever told of the deaths from this Grail War, or are they left to just never know if it's ended? Imagine Leo's dad, so cocksure of his son's skills and future, going mad as the reality slowly starts to hit him. I mean, if Leo was so sure of his victory, imagine how his family would be if they were never told of his death and they just sat there waiting forever. Good point. You're not going to believe this. My enemy master dropped something and I picked it up. Lucky me! I have to find out more about it right away. Hello. Good day. The same mechanical expression in speech. Who or what could this girl possibly be? I believe that this is our first time to actually converse like normal people, is it not? My name is Rani. Like you, I am here for the purpose of obtaining the Holy Grail. I've seen this beautiful exotic girl many times before. This is the first time we've spoken. Ah, it's Golem Tits. To hear her real emotion in her voice is a relief. It's nice to speak with a fellow human being. I've been scanning the stars for clues about you. Unlike the other masters, you are an enigma. So I wish to ask you directly, and please answer honestly this question. What are you? Silver, a second-year student. I was afraid that's how you'd respond. Your answer is, of course, incorrect. Huh. That wasn't what I meant. I wanted to say something else, but that's what came out. Almost like a Pavlovian response. The look of disappointment that the girl named Rani gave me was actually physically painful. So you'll hide your identity? Even after exposing yourself to Blackmore's servant yesterday? Someone saw me? There shouldn't have been anyone else there besides me and my opponent. No need to be so suspicious. I assure you, I'm not your enemy. I did not watch your battle. I am simply relaying what it is the stars say about you. Damn Beetlejuice, you ratted me out! I'm gonna tell Sirius, he's gonna kick your ass! I'm looking for the newborn chick my professor spoke of. The stars have aided me in that task. I'm not sure if you are who I seek, but... Maybe she's an astrologer, but I don't really understand her. She seems mostly harmless, though. I must study the heavens further. But I must ask you to tell me more of Blackmore's star. It may seem like I'm asking for a lot, but the knowledge revealed will benefit you, I think. And as per Atlas, I wish to show you the true value of knowledge and will share my findings. I'll use you, and you'll use me. What do you think? Will you accept my request? You discovered me on your own? In addition to investigating Dan, it seems she already knows all about me. Terrifying thought. Why are you so surprised that our enemies are studying us? This war is all about information. To be blunt, you are far too open about yourself. Think of this as a warning to be more cautious. I apologize, but to understand my professor's words, I must first understand humanity. This is what he said. As a doll, you must find someone who is truly alive and observe them. Let's see. It's Golem Tits, tell me I'm wrong. Hey girl, I'm a sculptor. I can show you what I do with my hands. I believe that he wants me to find out by watching humans what it means to be alive. I don't know if you are the one, but perhaps your star will shine apart from the others. I must observe other people. You and Blackmore as well. That is why I need your help. Please, bring me a relic of his. I'll be waiting at the far end of the third floor hallway. When you come to see me, we will gaze into the heavens together. I'm sure you see the value in learning what Blackmore's star will have to say, right? The best time to read his star will come in 3 days. Please find a relic of his by then. With a final "until we meet again," she gives a last smile before turning her attention back to the sky outside the window. A girl of many mysteries. And oddly enough, I couldn't detect any animosity from her. If it'll help me learn about Dan, I'll be sure to find something and bring it to the 3rd floor. Don't yell at me, you set that up! Anything in the library? Oh, hello. About the yew tree. Yes, you did set her up by calling her Golden Tits. The yew tree, also known as the Langernew yew. Though most of its fruit is edible, its seeds contain the poison taxine and is fatal if ingested. Actually, how am I on funds? I'm doing pretty well on funds, actually. And from nowhere, nope. Taiga! Silver, I need your help. It's an emergency. Do you think you can help me out? Of course. Well, a persimmon that a friend gave me as a gift somehow got sent to the arena by mistake. I don't know whose arena it was sent to, so I'm throwing up a Taiga signal to all students. So do you think you can help me out by searching your arena? It'll be 2 days before it gets reported as a system error, so please get it before then. Alright. Up to the chapel. Alright, my rank went up. My connection with you has gotten stronger, Master. Keep it up. Alright, I'm still chuckling about that, god damn it. Alright, 1st floor then, let's go ahead. I heard that masters can only perform a single action during each turn. I don't know about you, but I can never decide whether I should use an item or a code cast. Alright. Let's go to the 1st floor and, I don't think anything of incident is going to happen here. Master, I don't necessarily trust what Ranni has to say, but looking for evidence is a good idea. Be careful. This enemy servant lives to exploit weaknesses. The first place I should search was where that troublesome tree was. Alright. see. Do. You know what? Let's harass this box to get some more experience.
見つかったか 切り込むか
Ow.
ここか 切り伏せる 一瞬だったな その調子だ 少しは腕を上げたな
Okay. Do. All right. There we go.
話にならん行けるところまで進めばいいさ
Oh, right. That place where the tree was over here, isn't it? Bees!
蹴散らすかしてなおせい この調子だ
Alright,
いや 話にならん 次だ休んでいる暇はない一位の枝で作った矢か
let's see. This is the place. Here's where Dan's servant created the barrier, where the U arrow struck. When I give the place a careful look, I notice something gives off a dull flash. Antique arrowhead. The source of the barrier, the remains of the arrow. The arrowhead in my hands looks antique. Quite the relic you have there. If we look into it, we might just learn something about his past. There may be something more. I should keep searching. Let's see. All right. Save stating here. I think that's the persimmon that Taiga wanted.
手早く片見つかったか切り込むか
Ow.
こちらのペースだな 見えた 道ですか。
Just a second.
Let's see. Okay.
こちらのペースだな。一瞬だったな。いい指示だった。ようやく半人前というところかな。
Box of persimmons. Okay. Let me save state. Crocodiles! Or a fish bite. Ow. Yeah, these things hit like a truck. Let's try that. Jeez. Freaking hate those things. They do give a lot of experience, but... Oh, give me a second. Alright, alright. Let's get another one of these fish bites. Let's see. Okay, I think I'll do this. Reprojection. Guard. Red Hound weaken. Guard, attack, guard. Really? There we go. Nice. Strength down on that one. Alright. Heal. There we go. Hello. I don't have anything for recovering the servant's MP, so... heal... Probably gonna hurt. Ooh, good crit. I feel like I stepped on something, and when I look at my feet, I see a rod lying there. It's an arrow. A broken one, though. It may be some sort of evidence, so I decide to keep it. There may be something more. I should keep searching. Alright, and nothing on this side. Whoa, 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 since when did you respawn? Wait.
進めばいいさ。
And then you respawn too.
見つかったか。してろ。
Come on, Archer, get a crit. Booyah! There we go. Not a crit, but hey, did the job.
一瞬だったな。その調子だ。少しは腕を上げたな。
Alright. So we have a box of persimmons from earlier. That last piece of evidence, I'm guessing, is at one of the dead ends here. This one.
三つ。
When I look, I see a magnificent feather. It must be related to the barrier that the servant left. I pick it up carefully and decide to take it home. Feather fletchings. I found everything. There we go.
ケチですか。してろ。
Ouch. Boop, boop. And there we go. I swindled a swindle.
話にならん。
Seriously, I wonder how the heck they came up with these enemy names. Let's see. Alright, I guess now I can just head out. Alright, let's go rest for a bit. He'd be like, fuck your couch. That's what I will always think of now whenever he's sitting on the chairs like that. Still nothing new, but that's about to change soon. Yep. Master, I sense an aura of death in the school. Be cautious if you walk around. Okay, this is the day I was thinking of. down to the chapel, buff Archer a bit. And let's see. Red Hound Fatigue. Alright, let's see, Archer skills. Lowers defense. Lowers physical strength, but requires 2 projection. Well, that's something. As I set foot in the first floor foyer, a sudden chill runs through me and freezes me in place. Master, do not move a muscle. If you look behind you, your death will be assured. Even if Archer hadn't warned me, I know moving will be fatal. I can feel someone watching me. There's no doubt that I'm being stalked by a servant. There's no time to determine the extent of the threat. When I give you the signal, run. If I remember right, my best bet is escaping into the arena. I try to calm down and prepare for action as Archer and I make eye contact. 1, 2, 3. Now! Together, Archer and I make a mad scramble for the arena entrance. If we've come this far, maybe... Nope, we can't take a breather yet, Master. We're still being targeted by whoever's out for our blood. Whoever it is, they prefer sniping to engaging us directly. They're a fan of guerrilla warfare. Well, I'm not crazy enough to play along. Let's go someplace we can get a clear view, Master. As I recall, if you decide to go out into the courtyard, then he snipes you then and there. Ow. Ow. Screw it. He dead. Right. Courtyard felt like it made sense at the time. The arena doesn't provide any more cover, and it's a dead end. Yeah, but then again, looking back on it, that's probably the logic he was going by, and that's how he got us. Ow. Alright, so Man. I understand the remake is already out, Fate Extra Record. I'll have to double check on that, but I really want to play that now. Ow. Ow. Let's take the opportunity to Ether Shard. I'm on full alert. A voice screams inside my head that I have to keep running, but I can't. Were we able to get away? So called that. Thanks for being such an easy to read master. Sorry, buddy, but you missed. You're gonna have to do better than that if you want to hurt my boss. Archer blocked the arrow that had been aimed at us the moment we entered the arena. Or so I thought. Sharp pain. When I look, I see a small gash in my arm. It makes me nauseous. More nauseous than seeing a small wound like that would warrant. Archer stopped the surprise attack, but while I was focused on running away, there was a second arrow. The enemy's an archer who uses poison arrows. I mean, are you okay, Master? I struggle to stay conscious as the poison starts to course through my system. Whoever that servant is, they've landed a really good shot. There's no doubt that the enemy is an archer. What good is knowing that going to do me if I die? Before the poison spreads, I have to retreat to a safer place. Enjoy your final breaths. Crap. Oh man, this stuff is potent. It's actually doing 10 damage per tick instead of... We finally made it to the exit. Archer's poison pretty much paralyzed me. It took all of my strength just to stay conscious. Let's hurry back while I can still move my legs. Ooh. Color me impressed about the poison arrows. Just one shot could kill a master. But awe isn't what I should be feeling. I should be ashamed at my own incompetence. Sorry, Master. But no true harm was done. Just rest for now. Holy Grail Wars protect Master safety on campus. As long as you're here, the poison won't get worse. First thing tomorrow morning, it's the nurse's office for you. We'll resume fighting after you're healed. Alright, so we've confirmed that he's Archer. He also has anti-magic and independence. When the skill reaches rank A, he can remain in the world for a full week, even if his master were to be defeated. Sorry, AA full week. Alright. Just in case, I'll get checked out at the nurse's office. If nothing else, I'll worry less afterward. This is Taxine, a toxin from the yew tree. It's quite a terrifying natural poison. I don't know how much of it I can treat with my abilities, but I'll do what I can. But you can't let this happen to you again. You only have one body, okay? Treat it well. Sakuramato administers a detox treatment to me on a bed at the nurse's office. She must be giving me treatment because it was inflicted outside the elimination battles. While I dwell on that thought, the doors to the nurse's office open, admitting a surprise visitor. The unexpected caller is my enemy master. I try to ready myself, but I have no strength to call upon. However, his actions greatly betray my expectations. I've destroyed the noble phantasm, the source of the poisoned arrows. Their effect should dissipate. Please accept this token of my apology, if only to humor me. What does this man standing by my bed mean that he disabled his noble phantasm? And Archer, I'm disappointed in your use of underhanded tactics, loosed without my permission. To break the sovereign rules of the battlefield is to sunder the fabric of your character. This war is between individuals, not countries. There is no longer any need to resort to savagery. A quiet confession. There's something unshakable about the conviction underlying those solemn words. Archer, your master, Dan Blackmore, commands you with the force of a command seal. I hereby prohibit any attacks on enemy masters with your U-bow while on campus. What? Are you crazy, boss? I thought you wanted this to be an easy win. Of course, and I will not lose. My victory is the natural outcome of the situation. However, Archer, I speak only to my own resolve. My fight and yours are separate. There are circumstances in which we may not win. My victory is not the same as yours. The command seals, the 3 absolute commands that a master may give their servant. Astonishingly, this old knight in front of me just used one of his command seals to force his own servant to fight fairly. Please understand that my servant acted improperly and against my deepest wishes. I intend to grasp victory only on the battlefield proper. I hope you can forget this incident. Bet you wish you had command seals, eh? That said, Dan turns around and walks off. Well, they mentioned U-bow. Didn't see that coming. How bold of him to sacrifice a command seal in his noble phantasm's name. And because a servant attacked you, he'll suffer a stat decrease as a penalty too. Anyway, you'll still lose if your resolve doesn't match his. An electronic chiming sounds from my terminal. The secondary cipher key has been generated. Excellent. Okay. I need to find it before the elimination battle begins. I'd better head to the arena while I still can. Alright, well, new info. U-bow, the holy bow of supplication. The wood used to make the U-bow wielded by this servant was taken from a specific tree located in the forest to use as its base of operations. It has the power to identify and amplify any impurities, both physical and mental, causing them to explode with incredible force. Anything we can speak with Archer about? I'm not sure when it happened, but my feelings about everything have changed since making it to the second round. I've gotten used to the challenges of the arena, and my unease at being in the Holy Grail War is lessening. Only one issue remains. Oh, that would be ever so helpful. I can't really fight all out with that long-suffering look on your face. My relationship with my servant. He fights well enough, but his attitude is like a dagger to my soul. pretty sure a normal master and servant relationship doesn't involve this much ridicule and abuse.
敬っているとも
But I do respect your lofty position as a master. As for my general opinion of you, that will depend on how you grow as master from here on out. I don't expect miracles. If you can become merely competent, I might change my attitude a little. Maybe. A little, he says. I seriously doubt his sincerity. Servants are just reproductions of their mortal identities, so their personalities don't change. I need to go a little further afield to blunt Archer's sarcasm. Maybe I should... perform an alteration of the soul? An alteration of the soul? I doubt they'll be able to change my basic nature, but that can boost one's luck, so who knows. If one's history was erased, or if a rewrite was done based on alternative info, their personality might change. For example, you could return sanity to a berserker. Of course, all this depends on the servant agreeing to it. I don't really trust those sisters, but they seem competent enough to perform a little spiritual awakening. This was an unexpected revelation. Seems like servants have their own problems to deal with, and a few legendary soul spirits are actually tormented. I also find it surprising that Archer, of all people, is more than wary of alterations of the soul. Is it because the process is incredibly painful or something? Is it excruciatingly painful? No, it's mostly painless. And anyway, it's the fault of certain someone that my abilities are gimped. Better than being photoshopped. While the process would make me stronger, I worry about raising my stats beyond their original values. I'm especially worried about boosting my luck. To say I've never been lucky would be an understatement. Honestly, I don't really have a problem with an alteration of the soul in and of itself. You see, it's not the process as a whole I have a problem with. My problem would be with a master whose soul is so twisted they'd order such a thing be done. Archer then favors me with an insultingly sarcastic smile. I guess he isn't too happy with my intent to alter his personality using an alteration of the soul. I'm sure you're on top of things. You seem comfortable enough to burn valuable time on idle chit-chat. You looked pretty depressed during the first round, but I guess I shouldn't have worried about you. Considering your current behavior, the second round will be a cakewalk, right, Master? So that's the whole of his response. To be perfectly blunt, I'm hoping for a more obedient servant option when I do an alteration of the soul. Like I said, he's actually Satan. Actually Satan. The actually is important. Let's see. Do I have any skill points right now? This is Shiro, right? I didn't mess up his name? Okay, yeah, spoilers for Fate Stay Night. Emiya is basically... Well, Archer here is Emiya. He's basically Shiro Emiya from an alternate timeline. Let's see. Basically, imagine a timeline where Shiro becomes the hero that he wanted to be, and he has the ability to project weapons. I'm just a couple short. Alright. Which means that Rin did get her man, kinda. A Shiro for each girl. They want that house husband life. What can I get as far as items? Actually. Ah, my persimmon! So it was in your arena after all. Thank you so much for getting it for me. Yay! Finally share this with everyone. Oh, I just remembered something. A student asked me for help, but you'd do a better job. So could you help them instead? Sure, why not? You're a lifesaver. It seems one of the girls dropped their glasses in the arena. She said they dropped it to the bottom of the arena's second floor, but she isn't sure. It'd be great if you could poke around the second floor of your arena as well. Alright. Keeping an eye out for some glasses. Alrighty. Going to the second floor. I still giggle a little at the jokes about Salter potentially being stopped by Stay Night Shiro. Maybe if he just makes her a burger. Okay. I do like this sunken city aesthetic. These guys! Okay. EXE horn. Let's see. Who needs a whole ass war and a surfing killing dagger when you can be a house husband and welcome her home? As exhibited by that one episode in Carnival Phantasm where Saber takes a job at a maid cafe, she ends up turning into an altar, coming home drunk. And then Chihiro's just like, hey, welcome home, Saber, and then Saber altar just becomes regular Saber. Right, this floor. The horn as her owl gay returns. Yes, that was the best part. And the fact that she was a blushy mess in the process. Ah, crap. Crap. Went the other direction. Alright, there we go. There we go. Didn't expect him to say that. I feel like $1,000,000. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, and it's dead.
一瞬だったな。いい指示だった。ようやく半人前というところかな。
Okay, let's see. Let's pop a couple ether shards. Shit like that is why I stock up on them. Whoa, bees! Alright. Boo! One thing I will admit to liking about this game is that the progression is steady. Like, it actually feels like you're making progress most of the time, instead of just, you know, you have a stop bit, and then you go do something, and then you have a stop bit. Oh, crap! Let's see. Hello, what's that over there? Well, first, let's see what's over here. Aha! Demonic eye blockers. What kind of a name is that? I guess it's just the glasses that Taiga wanted us to look for. shards.
進むとするか。当然だ。
Alright.
切り込むか。ここが赤だな。
Ow! Okay.
押されているぞ。気をつけろ。
One thing I will say about Fish Bite is that they do guard, but it's very rare, so...
見えた。
And then, of course, I die to one. Well, crap. And when was the last time I saved? Oh, wait. Save state? Speed up. Yada. Speed up. Come on. Speed
今
up.
日が冷えたぞマスター。単純なプログラムだ。数回戦えばなれるだろう。 当然だな。いい治療だ。
Right.
では進むとするか。当然だな。
I'll have... hello? Game? I hit the button for save stating. God damn it. And the save state didn't take. Okay, great. Fantastic! Oh well, we didn't lose that much progress.
見えた。捕らえた。見えた。こちらのペースだ。
Alright, Ow.
まだまだ経験が足りないな。切り込むか。肝が冷えたぞマスター。行けるところまで進めばいいさ。当然だな。
Alright, let's try this again.
気をつけろ。
Got a remedy. Alright, see what's over here. Fragment.
見つかったか。切り込むか。まだだ。一瞬だったな。
Alright, $2,000 PPT. Okay. How many does that put us out? Just shy of 12K. Not too shabby. Okay, let's see. Ow.
この調子でいけ。
Huh. Ow. Well, I am glad I save stated there. Actually, you know what? Screw it. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. Hello, what's this here? Okay. Bees!
調子でいけ。いや一瞬だったな。
Alright.
いい指示だった。ようやく半人前というところかな。
You know what? Do. Ether Shard. I think I'll go ahead and finish this run of the floor, and we can call it. Okay, up we go. Nice. Get him, Archer.
話にならん。単純なプログラムだ。数回戦えばなれるだろう。見つかったか。いや
Ow. Let's see. Nice. Hey, level up. Alright, what's over here? Ah, right, the demonic eye blockers. Alright, so if we go up here... Found the second trigger. Alright, well in that case... I just gotta navigate around these fish bites. he's probably gonna take a good chunk of damage.
トレースかわせるか
Okay, physical strength down.
ここがトライだ畳みかけるぞいや赤弦を行け日の猟犬
Really?
見えたトライだ
Fuck that fish!
一瞬だったな行けるところまで進めばいいさ
Alright, ether fragment.
助けになればいいが
And a fortune key.
ありがたい吐きだめになってあまり無駄遣いはしないようにな してなおせい
Ow.
まあ一朝一夕とはいかんか いやまだまだ 一瞬だったな 行ける
Alright,
ところまで進
and
め
up.
見つかったか
Let's see.
いや
Oh, this is gonna suck.
まあ一朝一夕とはいかんか
Hmm. As long as it doesn't break first, sir.
せい
Phew, okay. That's good.
肝が冷えたぞマスター落とし穴というところか先は長いな当然だ助かるがあまり無駄遣いはしないようにないい治療だでは進むとするかいい治療だでは進むとするか
Okay, that connects. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Ether fragment needed that. Oh, finally found it. Making sure. Also kind of funny to see Archer just stutter walking like that. Alright.
よく戦った。ゆっくり休むがいい。
Well. That was a fair bit going on. That it for today? Yeah. Oh, we got all the treasures, so we just need to fill out the map. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. There we go. And let's see, who are we going to raid and what are we going to raid with? Let me see. Oh, this should be interesting. Slim Kirby is currently playing through Mario Party Advance. So, let's go ahead and raid him, and we'll raid him with our usual hashtag. Ah. It would probably help if I didn't have it with caps lock, so... Alright. There we go. Raid Slim Kirby. Alright. I will see y'all later. Let's go ahead and raid.